He's got the wavelands down. Is this real? Okay. All right,
Yeah.
all right.
Okay, we're good. We're good whenever you guys are ready.
Yeah, just let us know.
Well, anyway, yeah. While they're warming up, tell me more about the set. So you said you felt like you were playing sloppy.
I feel like both of us played sloppy. Honestly, we played,
Yeah.
and honestly, real talk. The last like 2 times I went to his house, he's been whooping me.
Yeah.
Like, and a lot of it, like, some of it's me playing bad, sure, but a lot of it I'm playing well, and he is still whooping me, which is really hard for Ganon.
Well, I feel like game 2, you definitely you had some really strong combos.
Yes,
that,
no.
I guess we just expect from you.
I woke up game 2 for sure.
Yeah.
Game 1 was very bad from both of us.
But there were a couple deaths from you that were questionable.
Yeah, the one at the ledge
Bad
for the
DI.
third stock, that made me really mad because I basically used my jump to get back on and then just died. Ganon's just terrifying. He really
is. I do think I thought Remy was playing pretty well game 1, but it's hard.
So we got Scrubb.
Do you want to commentate this? No, I just want to find bracket.
Yeah, you're in frame. You can scoot a little bit, but yeah.
I mean,
You're in frame.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, so we got Dojo and Scrubb. I don't know much about Scrubb, but he looks like he's a Marth.
I saw him playing Falcon in friendlies earlier.
Okay.
I've not met
Maybe
him
he's
before
finding
today,
himself. Who knows?
So he's from Beaufort, I think.
Okay, solid. Dojo, the TO of this tournament, Ben. Shout out to him for setting this up.
Dojo's, I've been saying he's still pretty new to the game, but dude, he's put in a lot of work.
He's been steadily
improved a
improving.
lot.
He's been steadily improving. I didn't get much of a chance to catch his set with Armitage, but I know he took a game off of him, which is solid.
Dude, it was actually super close set.
That's impressive. He's
very
definitely
close.
he's definitely
He
he's
beat
definitely
his
on the
Fox.
grind.
He beat his Fox. He lost to Ganon.
Is that
Watching it,
Yoshi's?
yeah, on Yoshi's. I felt like Dojo didn't really know how to play against Ganon.
It's a weird
He
matchup.
didn't know how to really abuse some of the things in it. He also struggled against Remy's Ganon in the money match.
I know Dojo. I know
definitely-
Scrubb was going to play me if he had beaten Deej. So the only info I have on him is that he lost to Deej. So I don't know. So it could be doable. If his name is any indicator, it'll be a little bit rough. But
Scrubb's supposed to have 2 Bs.
Yeah.
1 second.
All right, looks like they're going into it. Yeah, we're just adding a B.
Sorry, just a misspelling there. You guys are good.
Yeah. So Marth's Cheek, I actually really like watching this matchup.
It can be really good.
I think. All right, solid stuff. Looks like he can move.
So we got Jojo. I don't know if that's Jojo's Bizarre Adventure or something.
If it is, he's earned some respect. Oh,
I'll
all
have
right.
to ask him after the set.
I'm liking the movement. Ben took center stage.
So I hear that at the top level, this is considered pretty close to even, but at
Yeah.
low level, it's pretty hard for Marth.
He's definitely Sheik favorite. It's one of those matchups where I think it shifts throughout like skill levels. I would say,
Right.
in my opinion, I think low level Sheik definitely wins, but I think mid level Marth sort of take a little bit of a lead as they sort of figure out how to really def combo Sheik.
Right.
And then past that, it definitely feels even. Maybe slight Sheik favor, but I mean, I don't really know. I think I would definitely say it's one of the more even matchups in the game.
So here's an opinion. See how you feel about this. I feel like Sheik in general does really good low level, and then does have a bit of a plateau mid level just because
Yeah.
she gets away with a lot of stuff for free at low level, and then she has to learn other things later.
I would say the curve is like Sheik does really well at like low level and then low mid level.
Right.
Low upper level and then like mid level gets rough for sure. It's sort of similar to Falco, except Falco at like low sucks because you can't really do much, whereas Sheik is like sick. But it's definitely similar. Where once people start to figure out how to combo Sheik and get around Sheik's gimmicks, it becomes rough for Sheik at mid level. I do believe that. A lot of that was nice. That was nice.
Ooh, couldn't clutch out. That was pretty good. Going to ledge from Scrubb. But
Good grab. What does he do off this? Okay. All right. I always like doing the reverse hitbox of back air. I think that's one of the swaggiest things Mark can do. Solid fair.
Seal that deal.
Ben is moving.
So that was one of the first things I noticed today is Ben's movement in general is so much better.
He's definitely in a
than it used
stage
to
where
be.
he has developed his movement. It's just working it into neutral at this point.
Right. Also, just like with the Ganon match, I think he doesn't have all of his punishes down, some of his bread and butter.
Yeah. He's definitely developed his movement. He just needs to start working it in more neutral and then just develop a punish game further.
Right.
But this is pretty even.
Again, not knowing Scrubb well, no idea how this set's gonna go.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, he could have smash. Yeah, he could have smash, but that's fine. You know, it's tournament. There's a lot of drops in tournament. There's nerves where you wouldn't really expect them, and okay, we're very close though. Seriously, very close. He's keeping up. All right, I like the idea, right? Because down air covers a lot on the platform. It just didn't quite reach. All right, F smash.
Might not have been the best DI.
Yep, there you go. And that's one of the reasons. It's also, you know, it's interesting. I think Marth sort of has a similar thing. Like Marth, Sheik, and Falco all do really well at the low level, I would say.
Yeah.
Because Marth's got forward smash and he's got just pretty simple movement at the start. And F smash can be hard to get around at the low level.
Dojo kind of shaking his head there. I will say one of the things that I do think Dojo needs to work on, in addition to just punishes and game stuff, is his mentality.
Yeah.
So I was actually talking to him during your set about how I feel like, in addition to all the other things you worked on in your game, as soon as you started working on your mentality, that's when you got way better.
I think so.
Now you're pretty much.
I think
you
so.
should be a shoo-in for the PR.
I think so. I think the biggest thing definitely is just not getting down at the little things in game, and it's really easy to. But you have to just focus on the bigger picture. Oh, good grab. This is actually a really tight battle right now, I wonder. But yeah, I think that's one of the biggest things that changed my progress and my results, particularly past the Arcadian.
But that's just something I've noticed with Dojo is that like he'll play pretty solid. He's gotten a lot better. But then like if he gets down, he'll start doing some dumb things, getting impatient. He did close that one out though.
It's very easy to It's okay.
If you play that dumb character again that you were playing in that money match,
it's completely based off of feel at this level. It's just I've been on Ben's back for picking one character and sticking with it. In terms of development at this stage, it's so important. I tried to play multiple characters when I started, and it destroyed me. Like
I think a bit earlier, it's fine. You got to figure out like who you actually do want to stick with first.
Definitely.
But I think he is at the point where he needs to settle down.
Yeah, you got to soul search for a period, but yeah. But anyways, we'll see how this switch works out. I don't know. I was talking with Will about this too, how, like winning and then switching characters, because I was talking about that for Brendan. Like if I beat him like game one just out of the blue with Fox, then just switching to Falco, which I'm more comfortable with, just using Fox as sort of a pick to throw him off. But I don't know, if he thinks he's figured something out from Scrubb that he can use, the problem is this matchup is at the low level Marth favored. Right. So he's got to look out for Smart, because Marth can just combo the crap out of Fox. So
exactly, and I feel like one of Fox's only real weaknesses is range, and that's something it's one of Marth's greatest strengths.
Oh, definitely.
And so at the low level, like it's just you get outspaced by everything.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's so hard to get in on Marth.
And sometimes it can be hard to get kill confirms at low level, honestly, with Fox, because it's like you have to either get them off stage or you have to out. Nice. That was really good. Second hit.
I mean, you have some standard punishes like up throw, up air, but like you have to get the grab first. And
you gotta get the grab first, and then you gotta and then there's up smash where it's like you have to close distance where they can F smash you.
Right.
So it's like
and at the low level, like getting wave shine up smash.
Oh, that was
not
nice.
Be consistent yet.
Okay, that would have been really sick if he like faded back off stage and got it, but F smash. Okay, he tried to go for something cute.
A little early on the way there.
Which I respect. Okay, all right. Ben's bringing this back.
I think it's fine, trying out multiple characters if you're not sure who you want to play yet. But I know Ben sometimes talked about counter-picking people, and this was something I used to struggle with. Is like, well, I had trouble with a matchup, so I tried to learn a different character against them.
Right, yeah.
You hurt yourself because
in the long run.
You're not fixing the mistakes for why you're losing the matchup. Like, you're not fixing weaknesses you have, and you're just using a counter pick as a crush.
Oh, all right, here we go. Is he going to get the fourth? All right, almost. I like the power shield, though. He knew he was going to come down with something. So, I don't know if I've talked with Ben about this, but I definitely was talking with Will about this, like about a week before I left, how the other big thing that has changed my performance is recognizing when I'm not crispy and playing defensive.
Really?
And I think that's sort of what Ben did towards the start of this game. Like when he got down, he started playing more defensive and he slowed the game down. And that's so important because it's really easy to lose a stock and then be like, I'd have to kill him. I have to kill him. But really, you want to be able to wait for the opening and
again,
find it.
going back to, Fox doesn't have the range. That's another reason.
Yeah.
Playing the runaway laser game, not just to camp, but to force him to come to you, and then
It's big.
punishing his approaches, much better than just
Big
running at him
combo.
and getting hit with his big sword.
Yeah, right. Definitely. It's scary. Marth can be scary in this matchup. Oh, that was pixel. That was a pixel difference. All right, I would have grabbed there, but I know what he was going for.
I think he was looking for the up B.
All right. Oh, that was up smash, but
Oh, I missed the double jump.
he's going to close it out. Yep, good shine.
Dang.
There you go.
Shine spike.
All right, solid set. Good 2-0 by Dojo.
Dojo's Fox has gotten a lot better. Too,
Yeah,
though, 'cause,
yeah.
like,
He's like at a similar level with each in different matchups. So it's weird because like
Because he still doesn't have all his tech down, but he definitely thinks about the game.
I haven't looked at the bracket. What is yeah, continue. I'm listening. I just need to look at the bracket.
No, that's fine. Like you can definitely he thinks about the game, and I feel like he knows what he needs to do a lot of the time in general, like in the broad picture. Like he doesn't know all the specific little things yet, and he doesn't have the tech like polished perfectly yet either.
Right, definitely. I think so. I'll be back.
Good sit there.
I'll be back definitely to commentate. I think we're gonna get. Has Landry played pleb yet? Ben, can you do me a huge favor and report my set? Chef Remy. Right. It's not. Well, it didn't refresh for me.
I'm gonna say good stuff to Scrubb too. I don't really have much to say about him just because I don't know him that well.
Honestly, his movement looked okay. It's just there was a few points where he should have either opted for F smash or whatever. But he's getting there. His movement looked better than I thought it was going to be. Honestly.
So have you met him before today? I've never met him before.
Never.
So,
No.
okay.
No. All right. I'm gonna go see.
Cool.